As always, I'll chant the Sanskrit verse, then read the English interpretation, and then we'll pick out a single word of that Sanskrit verse and use that as the seed for the practice. This is the 19th Yukti, one of the 112 gateways to the yoga of wonder and delight, and the 42nd verse overall. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. 42. Pindamantrasya sarvasya sthula varna kramena tu ardhendu bindu nadanta shunyo charad bhavet shiva. Bodies feed on sound, sonic waves on inner waves, sonic waves on inner waters, nourish every nerve, vibration strengthens bones, ecstatic undulation awaits you. Take a bite of crunchy K, slippery S, a rugged R. Enjoy a yummy vowel, ah, e, o, or oo. Throw it in a bowl of Treasure the impact on your tongue. Krim, shrim, ram, yom, hrim, lam. Pronounce a sound out loud, then whisper softly. Now hear with your inner ear. Allow the resonance to enchant you within. The sound goes on resounding, continuing of itself as the hum dissolves into silence. Be nurtured in the tenderness of infinite space. The word of the verse is mantra. M-A-N-T-R-A. Mantra. What does mantra mean in Sanskrit? Mantra means an instrument, tra, of thought, mantra. Speech, sacred text or speech, a prayer or song of praise, a Vedic hymn, a sacred formula, mystical verse, incantation, charm. The primary mantras being held to be 70 million in number, and the secondary, innumerable. A plan or design, or a name of Shiva. The practice, play with sounds that feel like food to your ears. The verse uses the word pinda, which means any round heap, a ball, a roundish lump of food, a bit, morsel, mouthful. It can just mean food, daily bread, livelihood, or subsistence. These metaphors point to mantras that are nutritious. What constitutes a nutritious sound is different for each of us, and may change over time. Many of the classic meditative mantras feel like sounds of nature, the hum of electricity, the ilm of power flowing through nerves. Other mantras feel nourishing, like food. What matters in terms of yukti, skillfulness, is finding the sounds you love so much you want to be with them. Here are some seed sounds to explore. Hrim, shrim, krim, hom, am, sham, ram, am, klim, rlam, vam, ham. Read comic books and look at how they write descriptions of action sounds. Cartoon sound effect words might seem silly, but actually they are great examples of the thrill of shouting into the universe. These loud, all capital letter explosions can be easily seen and felt. Sense the explosive kaboom, blam, woomph. How about that great boing when a guy is eyeballing a girl? Or pow, thwip, bonk when there's a fight going on? What you want to develop are the sound effects that go with your inner life. Life is a musical, and these are the sound effects for your meditation. You can take energy and nourishment from them. Mantras are all around you, and whether you know it or not, you are constantly using them in everyday speech. Consonants fill our words. Sometimes when you have a few seconds, explore sounds such as the raucous and the exciting s. Notice if these sounds resonate with you. It's also great fun to listen to engines revving, those of planes at airports, cars at racetracks, lawnmowers in the neighbor's driveway. Listen to bees humming in the garden or your cat purring. Listen and know that space resonates with the silent potential of all these sounds. Let yourself feed on them in the most natural and immediate way. That's the 19th Yukti overall, and probably my favorite one so far, if you couldn't already tell. Let's read a couple more, shall we? This is the 20th Yukti and the 43rd verse overall in the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Ham nijade sarvadikam yugapad bhava yedviyat nirvikalpa manastasya viyat sarvam pravartate. The radiance of space permeates your body and all directions simultaneously. Space is always here, already here, before you're noticing of it. What we call space is a presence, permission to exist, and world within which to express. Without thinking about it, without forming mental images, rest in this expanse, vast expanse, friends with infinity. The word of the verse is viyat. V-I-Y-A-T. Viyat. To dispose in various rows, arrange, to do penance, being dissolved, passing away, vanishing. The sky, heaven, air, atmosphere, ether as an element. It's also the name of the 10th mansion in astrology. It's also a kind of meter, poetic meter. The practice? Consider all directions simultaneously as being dissolved into sublime emptiness. The many meanings of Viyat suggest vanishing into thin air, perhaps accompanied by haunting and peaceful music. You could be in any pose, sitting, standing, lying down, floating in a pool, suspended in a sensory deprivation tank, and sense all directions simultaneously. Above me is endless space. Below me is endless space. Behind me is endless space. To my left is space. To my right is space. Within me is endless space. As the directions dissolve, so does your definition of yourself. This is exciting and freeing. If you are attracted to this exploration, start by letting yourself be with these phrases for a minute. That is enough. Maybe that minute will stretch into a few minutes. As soon as it stops feeling like luxury, move on. Gradual is good. You might be with this thought for a minute or two every day, as part of your meditation time. Then, over weeks and months, enjoy the spaciousness you are perceiving as you move through your world. Don't do too much. Always give your senses and your sense of balance time to adapt. When you do the proper amount of this type of meditation for your body and your lifestyle, you will feel free and have the sense of lots of space around you to move in and explore. Your sense of direction will get stronger, and you will be better at navigating in the world. It is as if you rebooted your whole relationship with space. If you do too much, you can get spaced out, as they say. Always fine-tune your practice so that you function better in your daily life. That is the 20th practice. Finally, let's read one more, the 21st Yukti, and the 44th verse overall in the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Prishta shunyam mula shunyam yugabhadbhava yechayah Sharira nirapekshinya shaktya shunyamana bhave. Your back is a gateway to the sky. The celestial dance, the story of space and time, is coded in the spine. Attend simultaneously to the area around your tailbone, vibrating with luminous space, and to the spine as a channel, gushing with radiant emptiness. Here, where particles flash in and out of existence, is the origin of mind. The word of the verse is Prishta. P-R-S-T-A. Prishta. But the R, the S, and the T are all retroflex. They have a dot under it in the IAST. Prishta. It means standing forth or prominently. The back as a prominent part of an animal. The hinder or rear part of anything. To carry on the back, the upper side, the roof of a house, the vault of heaven, a page of a book, the back of the body, the spinal column. The practice, when you look up at the night sky and see an arc of stars stretching from horizon to horizon, that is the vault of heaven. Prishta suggests that you perceive your spine with the same sense of reverence, of wonder, as if you are gazing into space. Each vertebra is a celestial sphere made of emptiness and stars. A simple movement meditation with Prishta is to get on your hands and knees and explore gentle curving motions with your spine. Imagine each vertebra as an area of the sky with a few stars. Continue to undulate gently and get used to the space above you, space below you, space within you, spaciousness permeating the whole area of your back. Very unique meditations. The 19th, play around with sound, mantra. The 20th, dissolve into emptiness, spaciousness in all directions. And the 21st, use your back as though it were a vault of heaven. Love these. We'll pause our reading of the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra there for now. We shall continue next time with the 22nd Yukti, or the 45th verse overall. I am very much enjoying this reading with you, so thank you very much for being a listener. And as always, if that brought out any insights or reflections or curiosities from within you, you're welcome to explore them with me.